Hey guys, welcome to another video of Garden Obsessions. We're here today at Creek Nursery. Just wanted to show you guys one of the nurseries that we come to, and we get to observe how the plants do during this time of the year. We saw some signs of life, a spring coming along, and we decided we're gonna come out here, but the elements just haven't been working out for us today. It's been raining. Last week we had some snow, so it's just been a crazy season all year long. But today we're here at Creek Nursery again. We just came to take a look. We were actually gonna get a forsythia, but they cut those all the way down, so we're gonna wait till they start to bloom so we can actually get the pick of the litter and see which ones we want, which one's gonna look great. But again, just wanted to show you guys the nursery around here. I mean, if you can see around, it sits on 35 acres, so it's a huge nursery, a huge place to walk around. For the most part, we have to either drive and park somewhere and walk the rest of it. But as you can see, like I said, it's a huge nursery. I mean, there's just so much to see out here. Lots of trees, lots of shrubs. They have some annuals here and there once spring starts coming around. I just talked to the front office. They're gonna have some more orders coming in. It's just the weather hasn't been cooperating, so they don't have the pick of the litter of things that you would normally come to see here at the nursery, but definitely all the trees and shrubs. We're here in the fruit trees, where they have all their fruit trees. We just came to take a look. We actually picked up a red plum already and a Texas everbearing fig, but as you can see, they have plenty of stuff here. The prices are actually pretty good. You got some blackberries here, you got some grapes. Again, you have some figs. A lot of the stuff's kind of mixed up, but I mean, they have it pretty well marked out and tagged on what you want. So here's the figs here. You got some peach trees over here. You got some more plums. You got some pears back there. We have some apples here. We got some dwarf apples as well. And then you got the bigger size 5 gallons over there. But the prices, like I said, they're pretty good out here. I just picked up a fig tree for $14 and a red plum for $14 in a 3-gallon container. So you can't beat that price. If you're in the area here, if you're ever in Eastern North Carolina, definitely come check out Creek Nursery. They have a big selection of stuff. Just some of the other things that we'll go take a look at right now. They have a lot of stuff closed off, but we'll go take a look at some of the stuff. They have the hoop house doors open that we can go and see some of that stuff. They have roses. They have a lot of arbs. They have a lot of boxwoods. There's just so much of a variety of stuff to see here that sometimes I get lost here. We walk around and see everything that they got, and you can spend almost half a day here, just like a Pender Pines Nursery where we go to as well. I mean, we tend to spend hours and hours there, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other stuff, and we'll show you around a little bit. Hopefully this is a quick video. I don't plan to spend too much time out here due with the weather here. All right guys, so I'm gonna take you inside some of these hoop houses real quick, just so we can take a look. They have a lot of stuff here. These are nandinas. As you can see, there's rows and rows of them, some of them taller, some of them shorter, but there's a lot of other stuff here, a lot of other hoop houses. They got a lot of stuff covered up because there's obviously, we had a freeze the other day where it actually snowed. So once spring starts coming around, they'll uncover some of this stuff and we'll be able to take a look at more stuff. We'll come back out here and take a look at it, but let's go take a look at some of the other hoop houses real quick and see what they got as well. All right, this one as well has a lot of nandina. And here we got a lot of sunshine ligostrums. You can see these are looking pretty good right now. There's, like I said, rows and rows of this stuff. We have some laurel petalum as well. It's looking pretty good inside the hoop houses here. But like I said, I wish we could see a lot of the other stuff, but they actually got them covered up. Let's go take a look at another one real quick, see what else we got. All right, and here, as you can see, a lot of laurel petalums already starting to show a little bit of fringe in their flowers on some of them. And then in here you got a mixed variety of some nandina as well. So as you can see, they have a lot of stuff covered up, like I mentioned earlier. Right here we have a lot of the roses. They have the knockout roses. They have a lot of Arbor Vitae as well. We'll take a look at those in a few minutes, see what they have, but most of the time they have the roses right here. Come springtime, we get to look at these things, and I mean, they're just all blooming. It's a nice way to get a good selection of what you want and what you're looking at, and see how they perform out here. These are out here in the elements, so anything you see is basically what's going to be how they're going to perform basically in the North Carolina area here. So like I said, there's plenty of stuff out here to look at. we're gonna go ahead and take a look around some more, see what else we got, show you guys some of the lay of the land. So there's plenty of stuff to look at around here. All right, guys, so we're gonna look at some of the Arbor Vitae here. Last year we bought our, we have 3 Arbor Vitae. We got 2 in the back that you saw in the backyard bed, if you've seen that video. Those 2 we actually got from here, and then the one that we have in the front rose bed, we bought that one here as well. As you can see, the elements here in North Carolina, they do they get some winter burn. They take a beating from this stuff, and they just keep this stuff covered up. But I can assure you that these will be right back to looking almost this green color here. Like I said, they've had these. We've been out here a couple times. We came out here last year, so I can tell you right now that these will be looking just as green as they were when we came and bought them. It's just a little bit of wind burn, nothing really dead. You can see this right here. The other thing too is a lot of the ones in the center, if you're looking for some in early spring, you're going to find that those in the center are going to have a bit more burn to them as well, because they don't not burn, but they'll have a little bit more dead leaf in their foliage, because they're kind of clumped up together. So one of the things when you plant Arbor Vitae too close together, a lot of people don't read the tags and see that, you know, you got to space these about 5 to 10 feet apart, because when they grow, they start growing into each other and they kind of mesh. And then that's when you start getting that dead foliage in there, and they start just showing the skeletal bones inside, and it doesn't really look that good. So I know it looks nicer when they're small. You plant them really close together, and it looks nice because you have that immediate look and hedge that you want. But in the long run, once those things grow, they're not going to look as good. I mean, they're just, like I said, they'll mesh together and they'll start to show some dead growth. But these here, like I said, when they're out in the open, they'll get some wind burn. But I guarantee you, come spring, these things are going to look actually nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at some other stuff over here. All right, so they have a big variety of arbs. They also have a big variety of boxwoods. You can see these hoop houses here. Some of them are open, but you got some variegated boxwoods there. A lot of nice looking stuff here in the coat frames. Like I said, once spring comes around, they start taking this stuff out and it actually look good. You can see there's rows and rows of this stuff. This place is huge. I wish we could walk around here and show you everything. It's just we try to drive around a little bit. There's some muddy spots in there. Don't really want to drive in there and walk around and trying to get all muddy and wet. All right, guys, so that's gonna do it for this video. I just wanted to show you the nursery out here. Like I said, it's a big nursery. It's 35 acres. If you ever get an opportunity to come out to a nursery like this where they provide some landscaping stuff, they're gonna have a lot more trees, a lot more shrubs, a bigger variety of stuff to show, and you'll be able to see them out in their elements. I encourage you to go out there and check that stuff out. If you're looking to see how plants do in your area, best place to go to is a nursery like this, where stuff is out in the open, not undercover. Again, some of these things are covered, but you got a lot of things that aren't covered, you know, the trees and stuff like that. So you'll be able to tell what performs well and what doesn't. So the biggest thing, the biggest takeaway from this is, you know, learning the plants, getting to know how they perform, and you know how they're gonna look come this time of year, come beginning of spring. You can even come out here during the fall. They tend to close a little bit earlier during the fall, and on the weekends they're probably closed as well. I gotta look at the schedule, but it's a big area, nice place to come to. It's actually relaxing and inviting to come out here and look at this stuff like this. But again, that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Just wanted to show you guys how it looks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe down below. Give us a like if you haven't already, because it definitely helps. We love pushing these videos out, and we love the interaction with the people. So again, thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.